Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. So today what I'm going to be doing this morning is going on the Lake Shores trail hike, and it's about 2.5 miles roughly, and just kind of loops around a little small portion of Jackson Lake. So I'll actually be able to walk out there and kind of see what I'm looking at over the lake there. Just a couple of reminders for when hiking in the backcountry is always carry bear spray. So I will be carrying bear spray everywhere I go. This can be used on bears, but it can also be used on people. So, but yeah, I should be fine because it's only a 2.5 mile hike. So, but yeah, so I'll be taking some videos along the way. Okay, so we might not be doing this hike, after all, because the entire hike is covered in snow, and I just stepped in a hole, and it went up to my knee. So, yeah, and I'm slipping pretty good too. So I think we might go find a sunnier trail. So I decided to come to the Chapel of the Sacred Heart instead, and they open in June. But I was able to get a good look at the chapel. Here's the back side of it. According to this, it was built in 1937, which is pretty cool. Okay, so since everything is closed, I'm going to stop at Jackson Lake Dam and kind of check that out. So I'll take a video here in a minute. Here's the dam. You can actually like walk out on it too, which is pretty cool. So here's the dam there. Yeah. So I'm gonna hike this whole dam here. And there's where I came from over there. And there's like a trail down there that I think I'm gonna try to check out and walk over to the boat yard. But yeah, so I have made it to the end. Common sense and better judgment tells me to walk this way back in case there's something in the grass. So we're gonna go this way. So they used to manually operate how much water was released in and out of the dam, and this, I guess, was the machine that did it. It shows kind of like some pictures here. But yeah. Here is the other side of the dam. Somebody told me there's river otters, so I'm just following all the people with cameras. We made it to the bottom of the dam, but those no otters that I saw, so. I got a lot of stairs to climb up. And lastly, here's the sign. Back to my house. Anyway, I came down to draw, but it started storming, and it's raining. So we're gonna work on this back at the apartment since I got the initial outline. Hey guys, just a afternoon update. So my roommate and her sister made it in. They got all moved in, and I was hanging out with my roommate, and we made a bucket list of stuff that we want to do for the summer. So she's super cool, and I'm actually really excited to be spending the summer with her. So, but yeah, she drives a truck, and she canoes, kayaks, which is super cool. And then she's got mountain bikes. She said that we could ride together. So I am in the parking lot of the maintenance yard. Shout out to Evan for practicing my skating skills in this parking lot. So yes, I am skating, and I have not given it up. Okay, here's the big hill. I'm flying. Woo! Here we go. Hey, law enforcement. Woo! Good morning, guys. So today is my first day, and we are getting ready to leave to go to orientation. So I am walking to meet the other park ranger, Jessica, where we're gonna ride together down to Moose, where orientation will be at. So I'll keep you guys updated. Alright guys, this is the little gov car we're taking to work this morning. So there it is. All the schools. It's snowing! Look at the snow! Holy cow, that's crazy. Alright, I just got off work and I'm walking back to my house right now. And look at my sheep. It is covered. I mean, this is not even from like 2 hours of snow. So this is kind of wild. Snowing! Hey guys, so it is 9:30 in the afternoon here in the Tetons. So basically, just to summarize my day, we went through orientation. We got to meet all of the NPS seasonal employees, so they were all invited to that orientation today. And then basically, like, I got to job shadow, so we went into the back with my supervisor, sat down, and we kind of talked about like a lot of rules and expectations like for our job and kind of like what it'll look like. We got our radios today, we got our uniforms, which I'll show you some of the stuff that I grabbed out of the cache, and then I'm probably gonna order some more stuff later because we do get a uniform allowance every year. So I'll show you kind of what the uniform website looks like and how I'll order my uniform pieces, but I do already have a good chunk of the pieces for my seasonal last year as well. So I just got a couple of things like jackets and some shorts because I am allowed to wear shorts this season. So I'll show you guys my uniform pieces that I got really quick. So working for the NPS, we bleed the green and gray is what we call it. So this is my kind of uniform jacket. I actually got the liner today, so I already had the jacket, but I did not have the liner. So I got that. Got my official badges here, my nameplate here. For jackets, you do have to have your nameplate and badge visible on your most outer layer. So I got that here. For the under layer, I do have to wear my button-up shirt, which I also have my badge tabs on there. I've got my belt here, my pants, and then my hat is in my hat case right now. So this will be my uniform pieces for tomorrow. But yeah, I'll show you the other stuff that I got. So basically the uniform cache was like this giant closet where you could just pick pieces. But I got this jacket, which I feel low-key was like a steal. It's a North Face. So I love this like little puffy guy. And then I had this sweatshirt left over from last season, which I also love this sweatshirt so much. So that's one of my like favorite pieces here. And then I'll show you guys shoes. I'll show you shoes in the morning because I don't feel like going out into my living room right now. But anyway, so in the morning I'll put on the full uniform and kind of explain like our regulations when it comes to wearing uniform. Here at the NPS, we do have a lot of strict uniform policy. It depends on what park you work for. Some parks are a little bit more slack, but some are a little bit more strict. Like for instance, we have 2 different types of pants. One of them is for when we wear in the office, when we're dealing with the public, and the other one's what we call our field uniform. So the pants are just slightly different. Like the only difference is like really like the pockets. They're just a little bit more like kind of heavy duty hiking pants. That we wear while we're out in the field. Typically we always wear our button up, and then our outer layer we can wear as long as that badge and nameplate is visible on that outermost layer. And then we always wear the brown park belt, and then anytime we are outside we have to have on our hat, either our straw hat or a baseball cap with the NPS logo clear visible, and then the moment we step inside we take off our hat. So that's kind of the rule about hats. We wear our straw hat from Memorial Day to Labor Day, and then after Labor Day we switch over to our felt hats, which I don't have a felt hat yet, and I'll be here after Labor Day, so I'll probably have to get one of those ordered for our end of season. But yeah, I'm probably gonna jump on our uniform cache and find a couple of things because I hate the shirt that I have, so we can look together and pick out some pieces. So I'll give you guys a tour of what the uniform system looks like. So basically you select your agency to begin. I'm National Park Service. It's gonna ask for my account number and password, which I have already in the system. And then it's gonna ask if you want to use your allowance or if you want to use your own. I'm gonna use my allowance because I just got my allowance today. So I accept, and then this up here shows how much allowance I have for the season, this number up here. So I'm going to select my products. Basically, they have anything that you can think of. Buttons, shirts, footwear, like whatever. So I know that I want a shirt. So I'm gonna click shirts. Shirts here. And it'll take me to men or women's. I'm gonna click women. And then I can choose between service, field, or work. So what I'm doing in the office is service. What I will be doing as hiking and stuff will be field, but honestly there's not that big of a difference. So I'm gonna click service, I'm gonna scroll down. These two shirts are vented, and I really want vintage shirts, so I'm gonna get a short sleeve. Last time I ordered, my shirts were way too big, so I bought a 36 last time. I have a shirt size 34. I'm probably gonna get either a 30 or a 32. I honestly might go, I'm just gonna go 32. I'm gonna go 2 sizes down. And then anyway, I add it to the cart, and then it shows my remaining balance before I order. So anyway, just to kind of show you guys the hats real quick, because this is the best part, obviously. So we're gonna service hats. Hello. So I got my felt hat here, straw hat here, and then, so I've already ordered a straw hat, so if I don't remember my size, I can just click on the straw and it shows me I ordered a 6 3/4, which is the size that I'll get for the felt. So I can go back, and then the 6 3/4, basically. And I need a regular 6 3/4, and then add it to cart. And that's how you order your uniform stuff. So yeah. Okay, so I submitted my order here. It's my warehouse address. Yeah, I ordered a short sleeve shirt, flat hat with the felt one, and then a hat band. So, and I didn't have to pay for any of this. This was all with my allowance, so. Good morning, guys. This is the day in the life of a park ranger. Okay, so I was gonna show the uniform and kind of what it looks like on. So I've got my uniform shirt. Rules for a badge: one must be over the left side of your chest, which is kind of like where you pledge. That's where your badge at, because you swear your oath of office. Your name tag is gonna be about a dime width above. You have that itty bitty, like it's literally like I could stick a dime like in it. Width above your pocket. And then I've got my belt and my office pants on. And then I've got my cool little pilot jacket here, which I will be wearing because it is snowing outside. And you'll notice that I have my name badge and badge on my outermost side. So if I get too hot in the office, I want to take this off, boom, got my badge too. So, and then I'll complete the look with the hat as I walk out the door. Once again, we have the uniform here, so you guys can kind of see it in better light. Well, I'm walking down to the car this morning, and everything looks so pretty. We got the snow melting off the trees. We got the snow piles. Yes, I'm correct. I corrected myself. The snow piles right there. So yeah. Fee booth. Alright, and we are walking back from the fee booths, which were right there. So I did training there today to kind of learn the register, so I'm walking back to the visitor center now. Hi guys, I just sat down for the afternoon, and I made me some dinner. I made some shrimp and some mushrooms. So, sorry, my roommate walked in and we were talking. We are actually getting ready to go downtown and go swing dancing with her crew, which is gonna be really fun. So I'm really excited about that, so I had to go change. But I was like a bum in my pajamas. But anyway, I was gonna summarize my day. So basically what we did today was more training, so it's pretty chill right now. Got to learn how to use the cash register. We went and picked up some boxes of stuff to be shredded. Then we went back to headquarters, and when we were in headquarters, like our boss's supervisor was basically like, oh, I want you guys to go train in the fee booth, which I actually really like the fee booth. Apparently a lot of people don't like the fee booth because it's slow and kind of boring, but I really liked it. So we went to the fee booth and trained there, and then we went back to the office. A lot of stuff right now is pretty redundant, so I'm just now learning how to do permits, which is cool. So yeah, that was pretty much my day. Like, and I came home and I was exhausted, and it's like really cold here. It looks like it's gonna storm again, like snowstorm again, but hopefully not, because the majority of the snow that fell yesterday has already melted. So we're in like a freeze thaw freeze cycle right now, and they said that it's gonna probably be like that for a while. So, but yeah, I just wanted to give an update, and then I'll let you guys hopefully meet my roommate here in a minute, and then we're gonna go swing dancing. So okay, this is my roommate.
Hi, I'm Claire.
And she does fish.
And she does backcountry.
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing some of this vlog together, guys. So
And we're going swing dancing tonight.
we're gonna get not in trouble.
We're not gonna get hammered.
Not even a little bit.
No.
We can't even a little bit.
No. We're gonna get hammered.
Don't tell them that. My parents are watching. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so we're gonna go have fun. But I wanted to introduce you guys. So you'll be seeing a lot more of us together. So
Nice to meet you.
here we go. All right, Jackson Hole Fire Nemus. Ooh, that's pretty. These are little cabins. So pretty. This place is so cool. So we're at the Silver Dollar Cowboy Bar, and there's silver dollars on the bar because that makes sense. Guys, she stole me a cherry. She's like the best roommate ever had. Good morning, guys. So today we are going to be exploring downtown Jackson because it's my day off, so. Okay, downtown Jackson is a whole bunch of overpriced nothing. So anyway, I came to TJ Maxx because I have to get a couple things for the house. I have like a list, and then I have to go over to Target. So I'm doing my grocery shopping today, and then yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Alright, so I did my shopping at Target, and I'm stopping to pump gas now, and I'll show you. I'm at this little gas station, Phillips 66. They have some of the more decently priced gas in Jackson, and I'll show you kind of where that's at. So here's kind of like the junction, I guess you could call it. The Pony Express Motel is there. Here is the gas station. So, yeah. This is the McDonald's of Jackson Hole, and that's where I ate lunch at. So, and I am getting ready to head back. Yeah, just to show you guys also, right now it is early March, and gas is $3.19 right now in Jackson. And I feel like that is going to skyrocket. In the park, it's $4.50 something right now. So everybody has told me every time you come to Jackson, make sure you fill up. So that's my recommendation as well. Make sure you fill up if you're visiting Jackson. There's a mama bear and her 3 babies. That is so cool. Just bears being bears. We did some wildlife hunting and we found some elk. And look at how pretty of a picture that is. I mean, you cannot get any prettier than that. Beautiful sunset. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday the 8th. The sun is out. It is so beautiful today. I don't know if you guys can see there. It's about 7:15 in the morning, and we are leaving around 8 o'clock to head down to the main visitor center. So more than likely I'll be driving the Gov car down to Moose to do a little bit more training today, and then we're supposed to be out a little bit earlier, which will be really nice. So I should be back here around 5:30, and then I'm gonna go furniture hunting in our neighbor's shed. So the other night our neighbor walked over and invited me and my roommate to dinner at his roommate's place because we're in like the same quadplex. So we went over there, had dinner with them. They were super nice. Both of them are medics, which is super cool because I am interested in search and rescue. So I talked to them a little bit about kind of how they got into their job and things like that. So I'm hoping next season maybe I'll work search and rescue if I can get my EMT this winter. But yeah, they were a super good resource. So I love the connection building. But they have a little shed out back with a bunch of extra furniture apparently stored on it. So they told us we can go look through it if we want to see if there's any other types of furniture that we want in there. So yeah, we're gonna go do that this afternoon, I think. I don't think I showed you guys, but here's the completed look. So I am a backcountry permit park ranger. So that means I will be backpacking in the backcountry. So I love the hat so much. It's like my badge of honor. So we are about to go get the bear canisters and we are going to bring them inside and clean them out. Okay, Nana, I got a little update for you. My mushrooms are growing and I just watered them, and look at how cute they are. It's a little baby mushroom. They're so cute. Anyway, this is my mushroom box and it's doing good. So I have made grilled cheese and tomato soup for dinner, the cheer wine. I'm running low on my stock. But yeah, it's a lovely afternoon. Okay, I basically just wanted to like kind of recap the day. So what we did today was we kind of finished up training. So we just basically stood in front of I stood in front of the computers because I still don't have my PIV card, which I'm supposed to hopefully be getting next week. We emptied out like the bear canister return, so cleaned out the 2 bear cans that were in the bear canister return. I think that was mainly it. We just trained around the computer today. I made 1 sale. I sold a boating permit, which was cool. Tomorrow Coulter Bay opens, so we are supposed to be down at Coulter Bay at 8 o'clock tomorrow, which I'm super excited for that place to open, so I'll be sure to get a video of kind of what Coulter Bay looks like. That'll be my visitor center. That's where I will be living at for the next 6 months. And then tonight I made dinner for me and Claire. We had tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwiches. We went and we got a table from the neighbor's shed, which was awesome because our table was terrible. And then I was trying to think of anything else. Oh yeah, and then I went to our gym, which is in our ambulance bay, which was pretty cool. And there was a little bouldering wall in there, and I climbed the bouldering wall for like 10 minutes. I got really tired. But yeah, I think that's mainly it. And I'll show you our table. This is the new table we got, which was a major upgrade from the old one. So I really like this one a lot more. Good morning, guys. It is Friday, and today Coulter Bay is opening. So here at 8 a.m., I'm going to be going down to the Coulter Bay Visitor Center, giving you guys a brief little tour of what Coulter Bay looks like. This will be my first time actually even stepping foot inside of the office. So I am super excited to see what the Visitor Center looks like. So yeah, I'll see you guys at Coulter Bay. We are on our way to Coulter Bay. Look how pretty the mountain is this morning. Nice and foggy. Okay guys, this is Coulter Bay. That's our office. Got bear can info. But yeah, this is the Coulter Bay office, and honestly I love this. Look at the view over the lake. It's still iced over a little bit. We have it loops back in here. Looks like they have a little auditorium down in there. Yeah. Okay, so I am standing patrol right now, in uniform. We're keeping people from walking down this trail because there is a mama bear and her 3 babies, the one that I got a video of earlier. So we are doing roadblocks right now. Alright, so we are going to be exploring the marina. So I'll take you guys on a brief tour. So the visitor center is up here, and the marina is down this way. So we'll be walking to it. Alright guys, so this is one of the 3 or 4 boat docks that they have out here at the marina. And I don't know if you guys can see, but the majority of the lake is still frozen over. And this is Jackson Lake. But it's like a good bit deeper than you would think. And it's all this like sludgy stuff, but anyway, I thought it was cool. And then the marina itself is not open yet, but it's right across the way. So anyway, walk back to the visitor center. But it's a beautiful day out. And I'm on my lunch break, so I'm not filming while on duty. Here is our permits office. This is where we're gonna be working the whole summer. And then that door goes out to the gift shop. My PIV card just got here, so I'm actually about to drive to Moose to go pick that up. And then I'll head back here and I'll actually be able to sell permits. Alright, let's go pick up my PIV. Is that a coyote? He's got a tracker on. Well, I still do not have my PIV, so I came all the way down to the visitor center, and my card showed terminated in the system, and so they said that that was bad, and that my card was no good, and they had to order me a whole new one, so that it won't come in for like another week. So I can't do registers, I can't do anything, I can't sell permits for a whole another week. So I am stuck without my PIV. Your PIV is like your key to everything when it comes to the government. And I still don't have mine, so joy. But oh well, I guess I'll get it next week. But just so you guys can see, this is HQ. And there's a couple buildings like around it. And then our main visitor center is across the street. This is the gym over here, so. Guys, I'm back at the visitor center and I'm so tired of driving. That was like a 2.5 hour trip. So I'm about to go back in the office and not sell permits. Good afternoon, guys. I'm waiting for my roommate to get home. Just kind of wanted to summarize the day. It was kind of boring. I mean, not boring, but uneventful, I should say. Culture opened. I still don't have my PIV card, so I can't make any sales. So I kind of redid like the little information board up front because it looked like it had not been touched in years. So I redid it all, updated the information on it. And then I just sat in the office for the rest of the day. I did a patrol or 2. But yeah, that's mainly it. Tonight I'm waiting on my roommate to get back. We were talking about Signal Mountain opened, which is kind of like a lodge. And we were talking about trying to go and try the restaurant there, but we're not really sure what we're gonna do tonight. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Just a reminder, new video comes out every Saturday, so make sure you hit the subscribe button if you want to continue seeing my park journey. Yeah, so this week, basically in summary, I kind of just showed like the ins and the outs of getting started with the park service and then some of my own little like personal adventures. But yeah, that's been pretty much the week. It's been a weird week because we're still going through training and we'll probably still be going through training. So I'll try to show as much as I can, but yeah, obviously like I am at work, so I do try to keep the videoing to a down low while I'm there. But hopefully, I know I'm going back into Jackson on Wednesday, so I'll actually be able to give a more in-depth tour. Tourism is starting to pick up here a bit, so we'll kind of see how next week looks and everything like that. But yeah, so. I am cooking an appetizer because me and Claire are gonna go fishing with some people from her crew, and I just want to make sure that we'll have time to eat after. So we're definitely shroom cooking. So I'm here with a live update from Claire, who rode her bike how many miles?
I'm a survivor. I rode 47 miles today, involuntarily. I took, if you need to know, I took Coulter Bay down towards Signal Mountain and Jenny Lake, then to Moose, then was feeling myself and was like, I can take some random Forest Service road back to Coulter Bay. Didn't even make it to Coulter Bay, made it to Moran, and then Evan picked me up in his truck, but took Antelope Flats to Mountain Smoke onto Forest Service Road 333001 something. Got lost. My phone started to die, so I called my dad and cried a little bit. Well, I didn't cry, but I was about to. And then made it out. There were lots of bear tracks. Luckily, I had my bear spray in the bottle cage, the second bottle cage of my bike, so I was prepared for anything. Made it to Moran in 3 hours and 51 minutes, and I will never be doing that again.
I think that's crazy. And then we're about to go fish after all of that.
And then eat dinner.
Yes, we're gonna go hopefully try Signal Mountain restaurant. It says that they have a bar and food, and all their food sounds so good because they have fish tacos. I know. Okay, so anyway, we'll be logging how dinner is later tonight. So, all right, bye guys. Hello, buddy. Come here, little guy. Hello. Hello, little fox. Hi. Hi, buddy. You're very pretty. Oh, people definitely have fed you.
Yeah.
That's not good. This is why we don't feed wildlife.
Hey, guy.
He is very close to us.
He's beautiful.
You're so pretty. Are you coming with us? Come on. Hello? These look like little bear trails right here. Ah!
So, these are called leeches. You can take them out if you want. I tied this one. But it's supposed to emulate or...
Send it to me for my godfather.
Oh, look at you.
I don't know if I should be going fast or slow.
And then of course we gotta get the sunset. It looks pretty in pink.
But you can align your phone with the camera if I can do it
They're chilling.
correctly.
They're happy. I wish that they would make the noise.
Yeah. You might, dude. Hey, man.
You didn't catch us dinner?
No, I'm sad.
He hasn't locked his.
Here's the little fish tacos, and then we'll buy it.
The oxbow.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay guys, we are back to summarize the day basically. So we went to fish at Jackson Lake, this little spot with Claire and some guys from her crew, and then we went over to Signal Mountain Lodge. It was the first night that it had opened, and we grabbed dinner, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to summarize like the night, and then tomorrow I go back to work. Tomorrow's Saturday, start of a new work week, so I'm gonna release this week's videos tomorrow. So but yeah, that's pretty much it. So stay tuned, and hopefully I'll be able to show you guys a little bit more about kind of being a park ranger and things like that. So have a great day, guys.